and welcome to Building Ideas. I'm looking forward to today's episode because I have to say, I would have driven past here like hundreds of times.
Me too.
And I've never been inside. And today we're going into, guess what it's called, Terry?
Well, I know what it's called because it's like we're doing an episode on ourselves. We're here on Grote Street with Grote Street Appeal at the Building Ideas Centre.
Yes.
Now, Jessica, this place is the place to be for businesses who want to showcase their products and their wares, for anyone who's looking to do a new build or a renovation to their home or business.
Fantastic. I can't wait to head on in. But first, let's check out what's coming up on today's show.
Okay.
I visit Fevre High School to learn about the Department for Education's 20-year infrastructure plan. We check in with the Department for Energy and Mining to learn some tips and tricks about lowering your energy bill. The guys from Born to Build clue us in on their partnership with Toyota, and we spend a hot minute with up-and-comers, the Useful Group. Divided into individual showroom spaces of varying sizes, businesses can showcase and sell their products to customers in an environment that provides the perfect opportunity to view, discuss, and purchase everything you could need in a modern home. When customers come to the Building Ideas Centre, they are greeted by showroom consultants who ensure all needs are met while they explore the various displays.
The process here is so simple. If you see something you like, you just scan the QR code on your phone, your inquiry gets sent automatically to the business, and you've got all the information you need right here in your hand. Simple.
Back outside, the centre's massive LED screen on the corner of West Terrace and Grote Street projects to between 40,000 and 60,000 cars daily. So it's no secret which innovative businesses can be found inside.
Ah, yes, the relaxing sound of the water. I tell you what, I can actually picture something just like this in my backyard. I'm starting to get ideas. And that's good news because after the break, we are going to catch up with Phil from the Building Ideas Centre to find out exactly what's on offer here. The schoolyard is where community begins for so many South Australians. What happens here can set young people up for life. The state government understands this and has invested in an ambitious plan to get the best out of schools like this one.
The 20-year infrastructure plan lays out the state government's commitment to investing in public education through building new schools in high-demand areas and providing considered upgrades to facilities at existing schools. A shining example of the impact of this initiative is Fevre High School, where the state government is investing $4 million to build off the school's successful maritime program and further link it to local industries.
Tell us about how will Fevre High School benefit from the government infrastructure plan?
Yeah, so we're in an incredibly lucky position. We have been gifted a $4 million uplift. So it's about building upon the infrastructure that we have to encourage young people's learning and a new and exciting adventure so that they can become amazing learners within an environment like Fevre.
Do you think it might also help in terms of preparing students for careers in building and construction and those types of industries?
Oh, absolutely. And we are working and thinking and playing in the space of looking at engineering as a pathway. Engineering as a definition is about project-based learning. It's also about connecting to what the community needs. So we're in a prime position that we sit on Fevre Peninsula. We have got ASC, BAE, AUKUS as close as a stone's throw away. So being able to encourage our young people to follow pathways that can sustain future development in this area is an amazing opportunity.
With AUKUS in particular, how does that sort of, how do you kind of foster the relationships or the pathways there?
Yeah, so I think for many years we've been linked to that industry through our maritime program. So working in different realms, different areas. We've got naval engineering that we offer at our school. We've got electrotechnology that we offer. So building upon those programs, I'm currently in conversation with Flinders University to show that direct university pathway for young people to be able to remain on the peninsula, which is a really exciting place, and follow pathways that will link them to what industry is needed, like AUKUS.
It sounds really exciting. Bring it on.
Yeah, I know, right? It's very exciting.
Okay, well, I'm sure the question a lot of parents who might be watching this wanting to know, when do we think we might be starting to see this project, I guess, coming to fruition?
Yeah, so we're in the ideas phase at the moment. So it's the brainstorming, the planning, the excitement is huge because there are so many opportunities. And what can we do with $4 million to, get the best bang for our buck?
Yeah.
We are hoping that architects will be in place at the end of the year, and then we can move to the next realm with the build and the redevelopment of Fevre High School finishing roughly in 2027.
The 20-year infrastructure plan will see the development of schools statewide, including 2 brand new schools being built in high needs areas and the maintenance and improvement of existing ones. This is great for future generations, but also for our building and construction industry, which will play an integral role in bringing this initiative to life.
20 years is a long time, but right now we are already seeing the benefits of this infrastructure plan in action. If you'd like to learn more about the initiative or see what school they're coming to next, check out the website.
Looks like there's plenty to look forward to at Fevre. Before the break, we learnt a bit about the Building Ideas Centre and what they do. Now we're going to find out how they do it.
What a great idea to have all of these different ideas under the one roof. How did this all get started?
Isn't it just? So about 12 months ago, the building owner came up with the idea of getting as many different building ideas, services, products, all in the one place to make it really convenient for people to come around, have a look around, be able to make some selections, choose some great products and services. And as you can see, we've just got so much stuff here to offer people these days. They're all individually owned businesses.
Okay.
And so they're really, really keen on, getting that customer service out there, building their businesses and offering the public some great products. You can get tiles, toilets, bathroom wear, showers and taps, all sorts of stuff. We've got landscaping design people on board with us here, air conditioning, solar panels, anything you want, roof restorations. I mean, some of the displays that we've got here are just great. You can talk to the consultants when they come round.
And what happens when customers are coming in and they're choosing something that they like? How does the process then work from seeing it here to having it in their home?
When customers come in, one of our staff here will go around and ask them a few questions about what they're after, whether they're renovating or building new. If they're after some renovation products, we'll take them around, we'll introduce them to the showrooms. They can have a look, make some selections there. The people that we have on site here will be able to arrange installation as well, which is fantastic. Great. So much to see, so much to look at, and easy. We can arrange installation and everything too.
What about businesses that might be watching today thinking that they want to come in and get on board with it and show off what they've got going on? How does that process work?
Absolutely, Jessica. So, as you can see, we've got lots of different businesses on board here. If people are interested in having a showroom here, having some space here, all they need to do is just contact us, either give us a phone call, come in. They can have a look around and they can see that it's a really vibrant hub to have a business space working from. We encourage anybody in the building and renovation market, if they're looking at growing their business and taking the next step, this is the place that you want to be, because this is where it's all happening at the moment.
Wow, it really is a one-stop shop here for both big houses and little houses too. Well, stick around because after the break, we're going to get the ideas flowing for your house. We're going to check out some of the coolest displays.
The last time we caught up with the Department for Energy and Mining, we looked at ways that you can keep your energy bill down around the home. Well, today we're going deeper and we're going to get proactive around energy efficiency. We're going to look at things that you should do while building or renovating to make the most energy efficient home. Folks, get your notepads ready or make a cuppa. This is going to get interesting. Jessica Allen is the Technical Manager at ClimaSure. She has years of experience in the construction industry and regularly advises businesses and homeowners on how to maximise energy efficiency in their build. Today, we get the opportunity to pick her brain. Jessica, the first thing I genuinely want to know is why should a home be energy efficient?
Once you finish building your house, you're left with the end product. So, if you don't think about energy efficiency up front and you move into your house and you think to yourself, this isn't quite as comfortable as I thought, it's really hot. It can be a bit of a letdown and a bit of a disappointment if this house you've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on and put your whole heart and soul into is not really keeping you comfortable and fit and giving you that peace of mind that your house should give you.
In the instances where there may be additional costs when you're building and designing, when you're thinking about energy efficiency, it does save you in the future though, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. If you get the building envelope right and you can keep your heating and cooling costs down, you can keep the heat in when you want to and the heat out when you want to.
Right.
It does save you in heating and cooling costs. But the unquantifiable part of that is, like I said before, the peace of mind that you get out of the thermal comfort after you've had handover and you're living in the house.
What is getting net zero energy ready? What does that mean and how do you prepare for that?
So net zero energy ready relates to carbon emissions, net zero carbon. So when you're doing an energy efficiency assessment now when you build a house, you have to do a star rating or an energy efficiency compliance certificate.
We all know this.
Yes, and along with a compliance certificate, you also have to do what's called whole of home. And in that assessment, you input all of your appliances and your solar panels, and you can achieve what's called net zero through that process, which means that your net carbon emissions are zero.
There are things you can do to be energy efficient that are visible to the naked eye, but then there are some things that you can do that are invisible or hidden in the walls of your home. Share with me the difference.
Absolutely. So the visible things would be things like double glazing windows, high performance glazing, and everyone knows about double glazing, and it's a common topic of conversation when it comes to energy efficient building.
Yeah.
But what often is not thought about is what, as you said, what goes on inside the walls. Once the plasterboard is on, people tend to forget about what's going on in there, but actually getting that right up front is incredibly important to the longevity of the building's health and of also the occupant health and comfort. So inside the walls, we want to make sure that the insulation is installed correctly. We have things like thermal imaging cameras, and I've often caught holes in the insulation inside the walls using a thermal imaging camera.
Right.
And in the insulation as well, so in the ceilings.
What are the 5 key features? If you had to summarise the 5 key features to help make an energy efficient home, what would they be?
So high performance windows, good ventilation, good insulation cover as continuous as possible without gaps and holes in it, thermal bridge free, so any highly conductive elements in your house like aluminium window frames or steel beams, they should be either designed out or insulated, and good ventilation. So whether that's mechanical ventilation or just opening up your windows to get fresh air through your house, those 5 things are really important.
And you can't just have 3 out of the 5, from what I'm hearing. It's like if you've got good ventilation but you've got poor bridging, they sort of fight against each other. They all need to work as an ecosystem, don't they?
That is true. They definitely do work together for optimal outcomes.
So if you're building or you're renovating a home, along with being mindful of those 5 things, what questions should you be asking of your builder, designer, architect?
So it's incredibly important to firstly ask your builder, when do you get your energy efficiency assessments done? Because this is a fairly major shift in the building industry that's happened very recently, and not everybody will be necessarily aware of what they need to do.
Great.
The second thing is air tightness. So does the builder know what a blower door test is? That, if you are looking for...
I don't know what a blower door test is.
We can go into that. But if they don't know what a blower door test is and you want an energy efficient home, they either need to be willing to learn about air tightness and blower door testing, or you probably need to ask another builder for their opinion. Because air tightness is the underpinning element of any energy efficient home. And if the builder doesn't get that right, as we were explaining before with all the elements working together, if you don't have control over the air that is inside your home, then a lot of the other energy efficiency features that you implement will be compromised.
The Department for Energy and Mining has a range of resources online regarding every aspect of building and operating an energy efficient home. From energy efficient design and builder skills to technology, rebates and everything else in between. There you go. I told you that would be interesting. Plenty of food for thought there. Creating a future-proofed, energy-efficient home is easier than ever, especially with all the information and the resources that are so readily available today. If you want to know more about how your next project could be energy efficient, visit the Department for Energy and Mining's website. Where's my coffee? Where did it go? Where did I put my coffee?
We keep saying the Building Ideas Centre is a one-stop shop, so what brands can you actually see here? Well, we've got a few hot tips and we're starting here at JT Heating.
JT Heating is South Australia's premier wood heating specialist. They have 20 years of experience in helping you find the perfect wood heater to suit your home. JT Heating works with leading brands including Axis, Pacific Energy, Juncker and more to provide you some of the best Australian-made products on the market and the latest effective and efficient designs seen worldwide. Come down to the Building Ideas Centre to explore the display and visualise the heater, freestanding or inbuilt, that you'll see in your home.
Check this out. Australian Gas Networks delivers natural gas to over 2.1 million homes and businesses right across Australia, including right here in SA. Depending on your property type and gas appliances, you can discover energy efficiency rebates and find out how Australian Gas Networks is blending natural gas with up to 10% renewable gas into the network. This initiative is a step towards supporting Australia's net zero carbon target, while ensuring you can continue enjoying gas for cooking, heating and hot water just as you do today.
At Nero, they take tapware personally, seeing the taps and accessories you choose for your home as an extension of your unique personality. They create tapware that is both aesthetically beautiful and effortlessly functional, all designed by the Nero tapware design team in Australia. Their products are made to last, crafted from only the highest quality materials and available in a wide range of colours. Nero tapware provides a consistent and durable finish that stands out against its competitors. Passionate about sustainability, all of their products are designed for high water efficiency, saving the planet and money on your water bills.
How good, and it's a shame we don't have more time because there are so many more great ideas here that you can tap into, but that's okay because you can always come down here to the Building Ideas Centre and check them out for yourself.
Useful Group is a proudly South Australian owned and operated transport and civil contractor committed to building South Australia's future with their expertise. Useful Group provides tippers for soil haulage and cartage, as well as flatbeds for precast panel, steel delivery and equipment transport. Operating within the Adelaide CBD as well as regional, they use their strong local knowledge to ensure you're getting the best service possible at any destination. Fueled by a strong dedication to quality and sustainability, the Useful Group is driven to utilise innovative techniques. They're dedicated to creating lasting relationships and contributing positively to our communities, and their team of professionals are the backbone of their success. They're proud to bring their expertise to multiple construction sectors, developing the industry's future and redefining what is possible, one project at a time. With Useful Group, you're choosing a partner committed to excellence, innovation, and the future of SA. We're heading out to site today to see what Chris and Mario from Born to Build have to say about the program and how Toyota helps to make it happen.
So Chris, what's the goal of Born to Build?
Ultimately to get more apprentices. I think we need another 15,000 apprentices in the next 3 years to meet industry demand. So yeah, myself and Amanda spent a lot of time out of schools promoting apprenticeships, talk about our journeys in construction, different roles we've worked in, and the hope that we can inspire the next generation to come through and do an apprenticeship.
I guess the benefits of that would be
well-paid job, on and off the tools, potential to own your own business and make some really good money. But yeah, there's heaps of different. I think I've worked in 4 different roles in 20 years, almost 20 years I've been in the industry now. So it doesn't just mean you're going to be slogging away on the tools the rest of your life. Yeah.
So Toyota, how great is it that they're on board with this whole sponsorship with Born to Build?
Mate, it wouldn't be able to do our job without Toyota. Obviously the cars they provide, but any tradie that needs to tow their trailer around needs a good Toyota to do that. So yeah, wouldn't be able to do their jobs without it.
No, that's fantastic. Excellent.
Well, you know what? After a long day exploring the Building Ideas Centre here, you need to make sure you rest and recover properly. So, Terry, good thing we found the iRelax display here with these Agawa chairs.
Did you say my name?
Yeah, wake up. It's your turn to talk.
I tell you, all of the displays have been great. Nero tapware, JT heating, Australian gas networks, and that's just scratching the surface of what's on offer here.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just reclining.
Let's
over
both
here.
recline
Yeah.
and find out what's on next week's show. Oh my gosh, this thing's happening.
We're spending next week with Weeks Homes, learning why they're the leading new home builder in Adelaide. We check in again with Renewal SA to find out what they've been up to at Prospect Corner. We learn what SA Housing Trust and Junction have been doing to create more available housing. And we head down to CMI Toyota to learn about the Toyota Tundra and spend a hot minute with House Inspect Australia.
Well, it is that time to say goodbye, but not until we finish this massage and say thank you to the Building Ideas Centre and to all of today's contributors.
Yeah, and of course, thanks so much to the Master Builders Association. And if you saw anything on today's show that you like the look of, don't forget to check out their websites. But for now, as long as I can wake Terry up, we will see you next week. Bye.